Hello everyone. Today we will be going over a new book. It's called New Teachings for an Awakening Humanity. And it's by Virginia Essene. And this book was mentioned in Phoenix Journal number 1 closer to the end of it. But you can look up the PDF. It's free on forewinds10.com. Dedication. This book is dedicated to God and to peace and the preservation of all life everywhere, to every soul on the planet Earth. And to our guides, friends, and teachers from the heavenly realms who lead us lovingly back to full spiritual awareness and manifestation. How joyful is soul when his yearnings are fulfilled. Now we'll be going over the table of contents. And there's going to be 13 segments we're going to be going over. So I'm going to go and list them out. Virginia's Foreword. Needed a Love Corpse. Who Are You? My Purpose on the Planet, Earth's Purpose in God's 12th Universe, Using Your Inner Guidance, Guidelines for the Religions, Guidelines for Scientists, the Military, and Governments, Guidelines for Parents and Teachers, Enduring Endeavors, The Alchemy of Ascension, Your Natural Inheritance Reclaimed, Afterward. Now we'll be starting with Virginia's Foreword. When this book was finally published, in time for Easter of 1986, initiated by my Israel trip in the fall of 1984, with 45 other mediators, I thought I had completed my writing task for the one called Christ Jesus. In fact, I was expecting to return to my college teaching career and continue in my chosen life profession, as if nothing had happened. However, life would take a very different turn, so that now, after 6 book publications in 8 years, the outcome of that first act of willingness has moved me inexorably along a defined path of spiritual service that merely uses those same skills under the direction of my sole intention. Like many other people who find themselves involved in these previously unexpected adventures, it all seems very natural now. And there's no turning back, no rejection of the time and commitment required of me. Because of that willingness to serve, I have met many wonderful friends whose hearts and minds are also attuned to the cause of individual cleansing, growth, and awakening. Each one of you is very precious to me, and just knowing you exist warms my heart, and furthers my own persistence to peace and preservation of life on our extraordinary planet. Because New Teachings for an Awakening Humanity was one of the primary publications issued to help us remember why we came to Earth, it has been well received both here and abroad. There are 100,000 copies out there somewhere in many different languages, and we still get some requests for it. Since we recently exhausted our supply of English language copies, we either had to let it go out, a print forever, or reprint more. When donations made it possible to reprint this English edition, Jesus requested that I include several updated chapters in it. So you are now holding the original material and his updated commentaries. This allows new readers to have both the original and the updated. And for you who may already have read it, to easily notice the latest information. We choose this solution because it's faster than committing nearly a year's time to do a totally new book by Jesus, and because he said most of the original comments were still valuable. Ask your indulgence in this partial revision solution, and hope it serves your need for current information from our beloved Christ Jesus. Of course, a subscription to the bi-monthly Love Corps newsletter is yet another way you can acquire his ongoing comments. Besides the publication of celestial information, my current focus is on networking, on spiritual communities, on helping our new age children and their parents, and on teaching new medication practices that will help our body safely shift into a full 12 helix DNA pattern, and the development of the 13-level chakra system to bring back our full consciousness. Therefore, I will share Jesus, 18 breath, garment of light, ascension, meditation process, It's similar to the Flower of Life / Merkabah meditation process, introduced by Druvilla Melchizedek. However, because things are changing so rapidly, I have also been guided to introduce yet another meditation for those who may be ready and interested. Check your guidance for confirmation about learning either of these helpmates. They must be personally experienced, not just described on tape. Many of us are powerful beings used to achieve what is usually called success. But as we come under spiritual influences and increasing energies, it is group consciousness we seek, group cooperation we need. And it is among such group alliances that our greatest healing opportunity for ascension can be energized and nurtured. Will you join me in a pledge to willingly achieve our sacred personal, group, and global responsibilities as we practice conscious cooperation and serving our roles in the preservation of God's many worlds? Joy, light, and love to you. And that'll be the end of this first segment.